Her job is picker-upper of stones. Not pebbles, but rocks, of heft and edges and sharp corners. As the boys of Domremy gather in the field, Joan is bent-backed over the ground, digging missiles out of the earth with blackened fingers. From her skirts, the ends gripped in a tight fist, she makes a bundle weighted down with hard treasures. At her brother Jacquemin's whistle, the others come padding over, a shuffling and uncertain army of which he is captain, being the eldest, 16, and tallest. From his mouth, a stem of wheat curves in a long arc, like a single whisker. He looks out at the scorch of afternoon sun in a clear blue sky and stretches a leg, shakes a foot as if to wake it. Above them, a hot wind exhales, stirring a few hairs on every head. A stillness eases into the grass. One boy opens his mouth to yawn. She shows Jacquemin her collection, and he nods. As captain, he has first pick of stones. He takes 2 of the largest for himself and flicks his eyes in the direction of the rest of his men. She goes slowly, deliberately down the line. What she distributes is not randomly given. She examines each outstretched hand, assessing whether it is one accustomed to splinters, cuts, and scrapes, to dusty fights in yards and haystacks, or, as yet, uninitiated in the rites of boyish scuffles and hard labour. You don't want to give a boy a rock that is bigger than his palm, that he cannot clutch in his fingers and throw with precision, so she gives her brother's friends, the square-shouldered boys of 12 and 13, rocks she thinks suit them, stones blunt and heavy. For the smallest of this makeshift army, a boy she knows only by sight and by name, she saves the best. He is aged 7 years to her 10, and chewing the fingernails of one hand carefully, even thoughtfully, while the other dangles at his side. When she holds out her prize, he does not take it, so she has to grip the hand that isn't in his mouth and press the 2 rocks allotted to him into his palm. As far as rocks go, one is ordinary, but the other is smooth and narrow and easily held. Unlike the rest, it features a jagged edge. She'd smiled when her hand had grazed its sharpness in the warm earth. "They may not show their faces," Jacquemin tells them, already bored. He tosses a rock like a juggler about to put on a show, catching it with a small flourish. "They are cowards," he adds. But even now, behind them, at the edges of the clearing, a rustle, a stir so subtle they jump, and she can hear her heart beat inside her ears. The enemy has come, and for a moment, just a moment, they are struck dumb by what they see. It is as if they are looking into a mirror, and for every boy from French Domremy who is here, there is his counterpart, his twin, from the Burgundian village of Maxey, their neighbour less than half an hour's walk away on a fine day, their sworn enemy. 10 against 10. As number 11, she stands out. A girl, dressed in faded red wool with dark hair in knots swinging past her shoulders. Jacquemin says, in a low snarl, "Get out of the way, Joan." And she glowers at him before moving, at her own pace, to the periphery of the battleground. She leans against a tree, folds her arms, regards the scene. Her brother does not know it, but in her pocket she has kept back 3 stones, and when she looks down, she spots a thick branch, like a club, at her feet. It is good to be prepared.